Hello, welcome back to the kitchen. I have been tasked with making a banana loaf. Benny's home for the weekend, wants a banana loaf, so I'm going to try and do it in the slow cooker for the first time. On my worktop you can see I've got a variety of ingredients and my old mixing bowl and a really old weighing scale. Don't laugh, I told you I wasn't a baker or a cook, so this is what I'm working with. All I need to do is put the ingredients in this bowl and mix it. So we're starting with 3 ripe bananas. I'm presuming I just squish this in. These were not that ripe actually, so I did pop them into the microwave for a minute just to try and ripen them a bit further, and it has helped. They are nice and squishy now. Okay, and then we're going to be weighing out. Right, I'm going to need to wash my hands before we start the weighing, but that's what it looks like so far. Squishy banana. Right, weighing scales. I'm going to do the dry ingredients first. So we have got 225 grams of sugar. Now I do normally guess rather than weigh things out. However, because it's a loaf, I think we need to have the exact. So 225. Pop that into the bowl. And then 225 of flour. Now it doesn't say what sort of flour to use, so I'm using the self-raising flour. And I'm just going to throw that in. I'm not sure if I was supposed to sieve that. I would if it was a cake. I'm not sure for a banana loaf. Just give that a mix up to get it going. Then we will need the butter and the eggs. So butter, we need 115 grams. So that's about right. Get this going a little bit. One. Two. So 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. Doesn't say whether it should be a heaped teaspoon, so I'll have a guess. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I've got some vanilla extract. It's quite syrupy. That looked nice. Ooh, smells lovely. So that's all of the ingredients in. Just need to make sure it's well mixed. I'm tempted to add another banana because I want to have it really banana-y. And now it looks like all of the bananas have dissolved into the mixture. Going to add a little one just to try and make it a little bit more banana-y. Again, wash my hands. Okay, so it is now well mixed. Okay, now in the recipe it did say to put into a coffee can liner. Now I don't know what a coffee can liner is. So what I've decided to do is put some greaseproof paper in the slow cooker and then put the mixture in. I think the liner is to try and keep it loaf-like. So this might spread a little bit, but we will see what happens. So I'll take the inner out and line it with some greaseproof paper. I'm just thinking if I scrunch it down a bit, it might keep it a bit more contained. A bit like that sort of shape. Let's pour it in and then we'll see. Making sure all of the mixture goes in. It might be banana puddle rather than banana loaf. Here is what it's looking like now. And the recipe does say to put the can inside the slow cooker. And then to line it with 6 layers of kitchen roll. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think that's to stop any moisture going onto the loaf as it's cooking. Because if you know, slow cookers, they tend to have the condensation on the lid, and I think that's to stop it. And then we are to cook on high for 2 to 2.5 hours, or until you pop a toothpick in and it comes out clean. So we'll leave that now for about 2 hours and come back and see how it's getting on. Okay, the banana loaf has been in on high for 2 hours now. You can see the condensation here on the top of the lid. So let's open it up, have a look and see if it's nice and dry. Let's see if it's a chuck and cook or a cook and chuck. Ooh, it's higher than I thought it was going to be. Right, it's still quite raw on the top. Do you know, I'm quite tempted to take it out and turn it over to see if we can get that top finished. Right, I'm going to have a try. Let's put that down on my worktop. What I'm worried about is if it overcooks on the bottom. Can you see? Right, how do I turn it over? It's quite hot. Ouch. I think I'm going to get some more greaseproof. Let's put it on the greaseproof paper. Yeah, and turn it. Right. That's much more sensible. Sorry, I'll get you onto the slow cooker. And pop that in there to cook on the bottom, which was the top. Now I'm going to put some more kitchen roll on the top, I think, just to make sure we don't spoil it at this stage. Sorry for the wobble. No, it's not going to be in as long this time, so I'll put 3 layers and cover. Okay, I think I'll leave it about 15 minutes and then we'll come back and have a look. You can see here, this looks like it's baked. Do you know, it's looking promising. Ben, you're the person that requested me to do banana loaf. I've just turned it over to try and cook on, well, it's now the bottom, which was the top. And as I turned it over, bits fell off the side. So we're just doing a quick sample tasting for you to let me know if you think it's a chuck and cook or a cook and chuck. So grab a piece, have a taste, give you your honest opinion.
This one looks like it's got some banana on it maybe, so let's try this one.
Okay. What do you think? Honest?
My honest opinion
Yeah.
is it's very sweet, which is good because I like sweet cake. I could taste some banana there. That definitely was banana. So hopefully the banana's gone all the way through. So I think it's a chuck and cook.
Ooh, chuck and cook. Right, we'll see what it's like once the finish is done on the bottom. And oh, he's coming for more. That's a good sign. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes since we turned over the banana loaf. Let's have another look. Okay, I don't have a toothpick, but I do have a kebab stick. So let's stick it in. Yep, that's coming out clean. So I'll turn it off and pop it out onto the plate. Being very careful because I haven't got the full greaseproof paper in any longer. Okay, feels very warm, but I want to turn it over to the other side, which was originally the top. It is falling apart a bit, but you can see it's much better on the top there than it was. It looked a little bit uncooked when we first uncovered it, but keep getting these side bits fall off. However, I'm really pleased with that. Right, it's still very, very hot. I'm just going to do a couple of slices to see how it holds together. You can see the edges crumbling. However, I'm sure I could serve a slice. Let me get a little plate. Okay, let's see if I can lift that slice out and if it holds together. Still very warm. Yes, ta-da! Pleased with that result.